Looks like everybody's still kung fu fighting around here except for me. Well, then again, that's not really my goal. I suggest that you put the ship slightly to the bottom right. Oh. That is actually weird and disconcerting, but I do like it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's some maybe goodies on the back of these guys. Yeah, so the glowy ones tend to cost the most. Or tend to give the most amount of neonite, which is super helpful. So I think I'll just focus fire that. I also think I want to update my thrusters and stuff so we have some more maneuverability here. Currently, kind of sucks. Okay, got any... Yep, we got another glowy bit over here. And yeah, I might want to get some more thrusters up in here too. Ooh, we got a goodie. We got a goodie. I don't know what it is, but we got it. It's probably just a regular neonite something or other. Probably gun. I can't imagine any of these guys have thrusters. Yeah, double chain gun. Not useful. Okay, oh, nope, we still have some goodies here and there. Anything else I'd see particularly? Yeah, because I could salvage these guys forever, but I don't think that's going to net me much. So let's go see if I can find some wreckages in the new combat zone that have what I'm looking for. We've always got more chips. Plus, if we're lucky, maybe this like kind of infinite battle that these guys seem to be finding themselves in will result in more goodies for me. Are these the wreckages I was just looking at, or are these new ones? I honestly can't tell. Yeah, these are the ones I just looked at. Yeah? Nah? Yeah. Yeah, because I recognize these parts. So we're heading this direction. Because that right there is some wreckage to go for. And then we got distracted, and then we got turned around, and then other things happened, whatever. Stack thin thrusters on top of each other. I'll look into it? I don't know. Did I... Oops. Is it even coming after me? Nope, it's not. I missed. You want stopping power? Oh, I should try putting it to the other side. Yeah, actually, that would make a lot of sense, considering I'm right-handed and whatnot. Okay, yeah, I'm getting all of my directions mixed up. Did I? Oh, I did pick up that chip, whatever that was. What is that chip? It's an object detector. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so I'm not using armed turrets at all right now. So valuable objects detected. Nice. How do we know what's valuable and what's not? I have no idea. It says we detected them, but... hell if I know. We're too close to it. Small nightmares. Salvaging this. I think these are Xsotan ships, too. Alright. Let me see, is there any other good bits I can... Looks like this guy, this ship is significantly less, less durable than the other ones we've been looking at. Maybe that's just me. It also seems to have a couple of goodie spots at the very least. I'm trying to figure out what the indicator is for... I'm trying to figure out what the indicator is for the goodies. Because there's supposed to be something that marks them, yeah? I'm not entirely sure yet. See if I can just keep getting bits off of this. Being an interstellar vulture is surprisingly hard work. Let's see if I've seen the shields yet. Yep, I've seen the shields. They look awesome. Pirates are attacking the sector. Ah! This sector is so boned. Wait, am I getting iron? I'm getting iron off of these. Go figure they'd die in a second. It's because they didn't bother. Okay, so you're still alive, so I don't want to shoot at you. Okay, seriously. How do we find the goodies? It said they're marked. Okay. Is that a... That's another evil church frigate. Let's see. Yeah, so these things have iron and all sorts of gunk all over the place. Still not a whole lot of guns, though. See, I've considered hosting a server so viewers could join this. Not overwhelmingly. It could be kind of fun, but it's also one of those where it's like... Anytime it's like hosting a server, it just seems like work on top of my job. If I was a YouTuber that spent more time on singular games and stuff, I think I'd be more interested. But as it stands, I live and die based on the sheer amount of variety that I play. Anyway, let's go... Where are those pirates again? Huh? They already done? Okay. Yeah, it looks like they left. They were fighting that cruiser and they must have cheesed off. Okay, I should switch my thruster. Yeah, you're right. So, I mean, we did get a fair amount of goodies there, just not what we were looking for. Alright, anyway. We want crew quarters. I mean, I want to convert the entire thing over. Alright, let's add engine. Actually, you know what? It's probably already still on my bar. Yeah? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, so let's start converting some of these. Now that we've got that. Neonite thrusters. Because, yeah, this is a little bit bright. I will 100% agree with you. Alright, the Church of Evil is moving back in to destroy those guys. I keep forgetting, that's kind of their goal here. Alright, so let's also get rid of the, cargo. Because I don't give a dang. What is this? Cargo bay. Yeah, screw it. I'm not using it. Alright. This is still kind of blinding. But at least we can maneuver well-ish. Let's see. It looks like there's a fairly big chunk of wreckage right there. Have they still not finished this thing off? It almost seems like they're not interested. Which is really weird. Alright, no, I've gone after this thing before. I guess I have nothing against going after this. Yes. Yeah, that was all the stuff that I was carrying. Yeah, all that, oh, what was I carrying? Steel? I think it was steel. Yeah, I was carrying like a butt ton of steel that I had salvaged off of a thing. Which I honestly could not care less about. Okay, so we've got that. What is this? Another big piece of wreckage. Might as well take a look. Yeah, there's also the pirates over here who decided to take a swing at the Church of Evil. That was not a good idea. Oops. Objects are closer than they appear. I really wish I could actually turn off the thruster visuals. What I'm probably going to do is actually fill the whole thing, like convert all of those cargo containers over, and then cover this. Well, we could already. I have the money for it. Okay, fine. Let's do that. All right, so let's get rid of these outer thruster systems. Oh, that's where my other generators are. All right, let's keep working on this. Let's see, shield. No, this is a shield generator. We want nanite generators. That was expensive. Okay, thruster convert. And yeah, what I'm just gonna do is cover this in thin layers of naonite. These naonite crew quarters, can I convert them pretty easily? Well, give me it. Will this is crew quarters? Okay. So if I convert this over, did that increase the amount of crew that I could have? No, it didn't. Okay. Good to know. So these are the valuables that are getting marked. They're still trying to kill it. Where's that? Okay. Here's that dumb bastard that decided to warp in here and to destroy some things. The inner thrusters work better than large ones. Really? I was looking at the stats for it, and it looked like it was equal in every manner. But then again, I'll defer to your knowledge. What I'll probably do is actually go mining after this. I'm mostly just hanging out salvaging because we have a chance of getting like upgrade modules, which are kind of nice. Fortunately, it looks like this area was made almost entirely out of iron, so these guys are moot. Moot and useless. Yeah, nothing. Okay, yeah, so I can stick around and destroy those. Honestly, let's head for the asteroids. Huh. It feels like the Church of Evil is losing. Either they're losing interest or what, I can't tell. Like, it looks like they're trying to fight the resource deposit, but then they just, like, kind of give up and whatever. Okay. Yeah, so let's go just find some naonite deposits and give our hand at mining. I feel like I'm, wasting time salvaging right now. So let's see. Let's just get rid of the titanium salvaging for the time being. Because, yeah, I got 3 mining turrets I can pop on. Oh. Didn't realize this isn't naonite. Well, not going to be using a cargo bay. Alright. Is it? Oh, this ain't naonite. But we also don't have the resources. Okay, that's fine. 1, 2, 3. Oh. And we don't support any more of these turrets. Alright, that's fine. Don't have any more of these. Can't. Alright, yeah. We can go mining. Yeah, I don't know if they're ever gonna destroy the resource depot. They've barely even scratched it. So let's just ignore it. Okay, yeah, I got some deposits over here. They also took some heavy losses. It didn't really look like they had taken as heavy of losses as you'd think they did. There we go. Let's deconstruct these. To some degree, it also feels like these Neonite asteroids are actually just kind of empty. Maybe we gotta find a fuller field. No, actually, we're getting a fair amount of Neonite here. So yeah, if we want to do this, if we want to do upgrades, I think I'm just gonna go mine. It seems like, yeah, here's where the vast majority of the resources are probably going to result. Okay, let's not do iron. I don't give a dang about iron right now. I'm just gonna go mash my face into this thing. Hi. Alright. Alright, so while this happens, let's look into this. So people are saying smaller thrusters work better. Or thinner thrusters work better. So like this? Wait, this works? This looks really weird. Anyway, yeah, let's keep doing that for a little while. I'm just gonna have 3 stacks there. And then we're gonna just cover it. I'm probably gonna get rid of the ones on the front and the top and whatever. So, they don't have to be, turn the step scale down to 0.5. Can I do that easily? Oh, scale step. It is 0.5. 0.05. Wait, we can do that? I don't know. Like, I'm looking at the stats here, man. And it doesn't look like it, doesn't look like it really supports. Does it? It actually, like, having the step scale be down that far makes that much of a difference? Because I'm looking at it, and it's way expensive. And huh. Yeah, I'm just looking at the actual stats here. And it doesn't seem to agree with the theory of reduce the surface area and make it crazy. Also, wow, that is expensive. Same stats, less space. Really? Because if I do this... Oh, you're right. All it's doing is increasing the pitch and the roll. Oh, God. Wow, that's nuts. This is nuts. Alright. Just a bit too tall, it looks like. There? Yeah, there we go. This is nonsense. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to replace these innards, though. I might have to sell the whole ship just to get that to work. Okay. Yeah, we've got some serious maneuverability, but oh god, look, trying to fly this right now is blinding. I just light up like a goddamn candle the moment I turn anywhere. Fireworks or some not crazy nonsense. if I cover this, will it, will it not be as visible? Like, I'm glad we've learned how to cheese this, but at the same time, Jesus Christ. It hurts to look. Yeah, the good news is I stop faster. Oh yeah, you're right. You're totally correct that this is like the most successful, ridiculous nonsense you could possibly ask for. It's just also like, good game, eyes. Well, okay. Yeah, here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna fly it, so it's all we see is like just barely anything here. At least until I can cover it over and we don't have just like a horrible, just bright nonsense. Bury them in the corner of the ship. Then you can see. Yeah, oh yeah. What we're gonna do is effectively convert everything up to neonite here. Why can't it hit? Oh. Phantom. I'm so glad I don't have... I'm so glad I don't have, what am I thinking? Collisions turned on. Means I can drive like a maniac and be totally fine. It'd be nice if the, Church of Evil and whatever, and the planets decided to team back up again. Or not team back up again, but go into a slugfest. Now, do these systems recover, or do they slowly, like, slowly deplete? Because I'm a little bit worried that this is going to turn into one of those situations where there's, like, there's just nothing left and nobody around, and I'm just the only man alive in the entire, system. Turning off collision's kind of lame, though. It is, but it means I can drive like a maniac, and also I suck at driving these things. I'm not a careful person, especially at 3 a.m. So it's very hard for me to be like, I'm down for colliding into things randomly. Because, let's all be honest, I'm just going to totally crash my ship into an asteroid and just feel... I don't know. It'd be a bad day. I'd lose my ship. I'd lose my ship repeatedly. What is that sucker? Oh, that's the gate on its side. Okay. Let's keep doing more things here. Yeah, it sounds fun. Oh yeah, I mean, it would be kind of amusing to have me lose my ships. At the same time, it'd also suck. Oh, but at the same time, that is really amusing. Look at my poor ship trying to react to all that. This is like, dunk. It's great. I'm pretty satisfied. Without collision damage. If I was playing multiplayer and we were playing, like, bumper ships. Count me in. Oh, the asteroid's moving. I was like, why am I moving backwards? It's like, no, the asteroid is, because I rammed it. Like a crazy person. They're still fighting that thing. It'd be really nice if I could just actually have, like, thrusters on every side instead. But this is okay, too. Oh, also, companion ships would collide into everything and blow up. That'd be worrying. Yeah, I'm satisfied with my current setup, even if it is a little bit cheaty. It's good cheaty as opposed to, like, lame cheaty. Man, I'm tired and really hungry. But I'd also like to at least get the semblance of a functional ship. I'm pretty much just going to cover all of the thrusters and things. If you just cover it in a thin layer of armor and stuff, Does the, are the thrusters hidden? I guess we could, no, there's not really an easy way for me to check that. I guess we could just make like a really thin, iron hull to cover it and just take a look. Or titanium. I don't know what the weight differential is between, naonite or titanium along the way. Okay. So is this enough naonite? Yeah, this is probably enough to... Ow! Wow, that was bright. Okay, hold on. Let's get the last of the thrusters in here. That's still not the last. Wow, look at this maneuverability, though. It looks great when moving side to side. It's just the up and down is the problem. Well... Here. Might be faster sideways. I might be actually. Alright. Well, let's, I got a bunch of titanium. We could actually just go dock at the, thing. Okay, I'm gonna mine a little bit more. Just because I'm dirt poor, actually. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Cover thrusters and armor. I will. I'm probably also gonna get rid of the frontal thrusters. Given the situation. Okay, but yeah, so I'm gonna mine a little bit more. We're gonna go dock at the resource base that is currently under attack. And I'm gonna go sell all of my titanium. I don't use it. If your ship moves faster sideways, then your ship's a crab. Accept it and fly through space sideways for all of eternity. That would be some beautiful nonsense, honestly. Should redesign my ship. No. I wonder if there's like a way that I could force this into creative mode. Because if I am ever going to redesign this, I'm 100% doing it in creative, just so I don't have to think about it. Alright, well, anyway, I'm dirt poor, so what we're going to do is, we're just going to buy all these resources, dropping things off and doing other things. I wonder if layering thin engines works too. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. I don't think it does. I think it's just thrusters. Yeah, I'm just going to throw these on auto, so I don't have to aim here. Okay. But yeah, we'll just mine this last one. This will give us a little bit more opportunity to do some things. Just put up a shield generator, because armor blocks are heavy. Oh yeah, don't worry. Honestly, maybe I won't sell all the titanium. I might cover the entire outside in titanium, just so we have a shell that doesn't look like ass. Just build backwards facing thrusters instead of engines. I could actually, yeah. I might actually, pirates are attacking the sector again. I might actually sit down and do like a nonsense ball of thrusters and generators and stuff like that. No cheats exist for the game, but like always... Oh yeah, I could do... state editing. Yeah, I could do that. Okay. Well, we're almost done. think that's probably enough Neonite for now. I mean, I'm not against mining more. But also sounds like a giant pain in the butt. Let's see. So the evil church has not managed to do much damage to the... Well, they have. Cruisers fighting the raiders. Well, either way, looks like the resource deposit's still alive. In fact, largely untouched. I guess it makes sense. That's how you get a sense of permanence here. I do love the fact that we've got a bunch of, like, half-busted evil church ships just floating around dead in space. There's something just mildly majestic about that. Anyway. What? Am I that fast? No, that's weird. Something lets me, like, do a sprint, which is really weird. Now, on the other hand, on servers, there's a plethora of console commands for resources and credits. Well, this is actually a server. Like, I can host this for multiplayer. So that's actually not an issue. Alright, anyway, they will buy titanium for 4.4. Let's just sell 10,000 of it. Alright, that puts me at 44,000. Yeah, we're gonna need some layered forward stuff. God, it's like a goddamn light show whenever I try and move. Well, I guess we might as well go hang out. See what these guys have. I think I took off all of my salvage lasers. Yeah, I probably did. Ah! Every time. Blinding. Okay. So we've got 2. Really? I got space for 1. Okay, fine. We're just gonna put on 1 of these. Salvaging turret. Sadly, can't put 1 of those on. Okay, anyway. Let's see if I can... Maybe I should have... Yeah. Okay, let's get rid of that. We want to grab just 1 of these. These crazy strong titanium ones. Okay, there we are. Well, it is a little bit more power efficient. I might actually be able to keep this. Nope. I can't keep it up. Alright, and doesn't look like there's much of a reason to work on this. Okay, so if I'm running a server / give what player name do I have? Am I just like Wanderbot? I actually have no I have no way of knowing what player name I have. Well, one way or another, it doesn't seem like this thing really has much of a reason to be bothered with. So let's just ignore it. Man, I'm tired. I'm hungry. We're not really getting a whole heck of a lot this way. We could go up here. Or we could just head south in this way. Let's see. Wander cheating. A little bit of cheating, a little bit of not cheating. Alright, let's go back into build for a second. Let's get rid of this. Get these. And have you met me? I do cheat very occasionally. Not often, but I do. Mainly it's to save time and effort. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna cover that. Alright. So now... Now I can back up and do some other things. Yeah, I'll work on designing this better later. Let's see. Are you south-southeast? Yep, south-southeast. So I'm just gonna get out of here with this crazy cheese butt. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I've got command, so I can give myself an infinite amount of Neonite if I really want to. I don't think I'm going to, just for the sake of working on this thing is fun. And if I start cheating, it's kind of like if I start cheating too much, then it's kind of the slippery slope of I'm gonna be here forever doing all of these things. So yeah, what I'm probably gonna do is just finish this ship off this way. I guess it wouldn't be impossible to convert up. Now that I think about it. So we want to go straight east. Are you straight east? Nope, you're west-southwest. Means you're straight east. Okay, there we go. And yeah, there's nothing, no reason to stick around. That's a turret factory. At some point, I'm gonna want to stop again. Ideally, I'd like to find a, I'd like to find another system that's under attack. If you build a larger ship, it'll be easier to get resources. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna find another, system. Oh, this looks great down here. So we want to go south-ish. South-southeast. Yeah, we want to go, we want to go to a fairly populated area with stuff that I can buy and whatnot. And a lot of asteroids that I can mine from. And what we're gonna do... I have poor relations with the Akpup. If we're lucky, though, they're not going to just immediately attack me. And me being the infinite patron that I am, we should be okay. Because, yeah, if I can hang out in a system that's constantly under attack... yeah, I don't want to stick around here, though. Hang out in a system that's constantly under attack? Whoa, that costs cash? Oh, it's understandable. Okay, that's the west gate. That's the southeast gate. Okay, there we go. Yeah, these are pricey, though if we're lucky we can increase our relationship with them quickly just by being around. But yeah, I just want to hang out in a system that's constantly under attack. Again. And hopefully we'll be able to just milk it for cash. While mining for resources and slowly building up our ship to finally be able to fight things. Even though I'm kind of fine with just being an interstellar coward. Like, I like that part. Alright, so we've got Akpup here. Looks like we've got Neonite. I don't see any other things. So let's see if I can... Let's see if I can go sell some stuff to these people. I don't know if this area is going to get attacked, but they do have a resource base that I can profit from. I'll sell the iron, and honestly, I think I'm going to sell all my titanium. We get enough Neonite just being around here that we might as well make the most of it. Right now I'm just starving really badly, so I'm like, I wanna find a good stopping system. I'm thoroughly addicted to this game. It's actually really fun. Okay, there we go. So we want to trade materials. Good. Okay, so I'm just gonna sell all of my iron and all of my titanium. We can get more, or we can't. Either way, it gets me a little bit of cash, and it makes our relations still poor, but they're not trying to kill me. That's fine. As long as I'm not getting murderated by being around, we'll be okay. Yeah, build a warp core. Yeah, I gotta build a warp core. I gotta build a billion things. I need so many engines for everything. Yeah, so you're totally correct that I need to build a bigger ship. It's just right now I'm kind of... I am focused on, why? What was that? Why do we suddenly go, like, a lot faster? I have no idea why. Alright, whatever. I'll just throw them on automatic and let this go. But yeah, we're gonna deconstruct all these asteroids. I might sell them, I might not. I might honestly just keep going. If you notice, there's like a billion of these, like, POIs around this, so we might actually be able to make something of it. I just wanna find a boppin' system. But yeah, mining seems a lot more useful for salvaging. Oh yeah, you're totally correct. It's just takes time. I think what I might do is actually mine out this entire system before we play next, just for all of the neonite that's just kind of hanging out in this area, and then we'll make some more money, and we'll keep exploring, and hopefully I can make these people like me a little bit more. I don't actually know how many I don't know how many systems there are, but yeah, I want to find a system with, you know, equipment merchant that I can kind of hawk from, that gets attacked regularly, and has a number of asteroids for me to distract myself with, because I don't feel like participating in large-scale battles in which I will inevitably get murdered. At some point, I'll start getting into battles myself, but right now I think it's coward time.